Hey, what is going on YouTube? My name is Team Silver Spark, and welcome to the very first episode of Spark Speaks. This is going to be a little series that I'm going to be doing on my channel. It's going to be like talking about some serious issues, like stuff that's going on around the world, stuff that you're going through, stuff that I'm going through, whatever it may be. Um, if you guys have any suggestions for topics that you want me to do, make sure you comment them down below. My phone just went off. Shut up, phone. And I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. But today we're going to be talking about a very sensitive issue, and that issue is suicide. Now, well, it's going to be basically suicide and depression. So for those of you who are going through depression, I know how serious depression can be and how big of an effect it can take on your life. And I'm talking about this now because I had a friend who committed suicide a couple days ago, and it really hit home because I don't know if I told you guys this, probably haven't, but a few years ago I was considering attempting suicide because I was in such a low place and I felt like I didn't have anybody. I felt like I was alone, which you guys probably feel if you're going through depression right now. And depression is such a serious issue, and it's not taken as serious as it should be. 'Cause it's a heavy topic, and I know, but it's got to be talked about. So, um, but yeah, I was in such a low place, like I felt like I didn't have anyone. So what I did was I was able to get up the courage to tell my friend that I was going through depression, my really good friend at the time, and he brought me to a counselor, my school counselor actually, because that was in high school. What the fuck is my hair doing? And I talked to the counselor. The counselor talked me through it, and that counselor saved my life. I mean, I never told my parents about my depression because, I mean, I cut a few times, but I didn't do anything too serious. I'm not saying cutting isn't serious. You shouldn't cut. You shouldn't. No. But for those of you guys who are going through depression right now, I want you to know that you aren't alone. There are people out there who love you, who know what you're going through, who know your pain, your suffering, and who want to help you. And just to get through your depression, you have to let them help you. I know it'll be hard. You won't want to do it, but it'll save your life. I mean, if I didn't tell my friend about it, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be here doing this video. I wouldn't be here doing YouTube. I wouldn't be leading the good life that I live now. And I mean, I love my life now. You know, I'm in such a good place right now. I'm in college. I'm getting straight A's. Well, I mean, I would be if college had started. But um, no, when I was going through depression, I was failing all of my classes, you know. But now that go away, I don't care. You're playing Garry's Mod. Steam. Don't worry about it. What was I saying? Yeah, God, I lost my train of thought. Ugh, I'm getting all teary-eyed. um, depression is one of those things that you really don't want to talk about, but if you talk about it, it'll make it better, you know? And I don't know. Just if you're going through depression, talk it out. Saying something is better than saying nothing at all. Saying something, saying something and maybe possibly embarrassing yourself is better than saying nothing and not even having the chance. So I wanted to get this little video out for you guys, this 5 or 6 minute long video, because depression is, like I said, it's a very, very serious and very heavy issue that's going on in especially our generation, you know? Generation Y, I think? I don't know. and it's not something that can be taken lightly. It's it's like the worst issues that are going on in the world today are war, depression, slash suicide, and fucking something else. But if you guys are going through depression, like I said, there's people out there who love you, who adore you, who are there to help you, who want to help you, you know? And I mean, I once knew someone who was going through depression, not the guy who committed suicide, but this was like 6 or 7 years ago, and she was my best friend at the time. I mean, I had known her for 7 years. No, yeah, 6 or 7 years. Forgot how old I was. Wow. Um, and she was going through such a rough patch, you know. Um, and she was 11, 12 years old at the time. She It was a Tuesday night, and she came home from school. She went upstairs, and she didn't ever come back down. Um, I was actually the first one to find her body, I guess. Um, this is hard to talk about. So I went over to her house at like 4 o'clock, I think it was, and I asked her parents if she was available to hang out, and they said, "Yeah, sure, go on up." And I went upstairs and I opened her door, and I dropped to my knees, and I cried. I cried for about half an hour because she was my closest friend at the time, you know. And there was a note on her dresser, and it was a suicide note, and it said how she knows that there are people out there who are going to be sad that she's gone, but it's going to be for the better, yada yada. But it really wasn't. It wasn't for the better. Like, if you guys have ever known someone who's committed suicide, you know how hard it would be to walk in and find her dead body or his dead body, and just to read the note, to read their last words. That's that's insanely difficult, and I feel so bad for anyone who had to do that, because I've had to do that, and that's just fucking rough. Sorry this video got so emotional. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, if you guys if you want more of these, make sure you smack that like button. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I totally didn't just, yeah. And if you guys have any more topics that you want me to cover, make sure you comment down below. Like, I'll cover war, bombing, whatever you want me to do. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing one of these a week. So it's what, Saturday? Yeah. So every Saturday. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.